we land. By the time it starts with the letter B, we know that's the second action, okay? I am looking forward to being there. Hey, look at, by the way, see how it says I'm looking forward to, but not to be? To being? Is this to part of an infinitive, or is this to a gerund? Part of, a preposition, sorry. It's a preposition, yeah. So you're going to use that structure a lot, probably. When you write letters to colleges asking for admission, you probably will use this expression. I am looking forward to hearing from you. So you would need to know this too, but you can't say, I'm looking forward to hear from you. Do you understand that? Okay, that's good for you to know because.
How can I say, teacher? I'm looking forward to hearing.
Here, you have to use gerund or a noun, but you can't use base verb. Sometimes, Suleiman, the students see the words I am looking forward to, and that to, and they think it's part of an infinitive. Infinitive, so they'll think, I am looking forward to hear from you, and that would be wrong.
Sounds right.
But it's only wrong. It's 100% wrong. But I would like for you to remember that, because when you apply to colleges, you may use this expression. And I would like for you to know how to use it correctly. Okay?
Can I say I'm looking forward, like hearing from you without using to?
No.
No.
So you would have to say, I'm looking forward to seeing you, not to see you. I'm looking forward to being there, not I'm looking forward to be there. I just want to make sure you understand that. That's a really good common expression that students mess up. Okay? All right. So it says, I'm looking forward to being there, but I'm also a little afraid. And it's, what will I find when I get to America? Do you see those two mistakes?
Do and will.
Uh-huh.
I will find when I get.
Yeah, when I get. See the when I get, that's future too, but you can't use the word will. Does everybody understand those corrections, or do you want me to repeat them?
Yes, please.
Yeah, do it twice.
Okay, so there were two changes in that question. It says, right now what it says is, what do I find? That should be, what will I find? The meaning is future, because they are not in the US yet. And then it should be, when I get to America. When I get, not will get. It's because of the word when. When is a subordinate clause, and it just takes the simple present. Do you think you'll be able to remember that? Okay. Will the Americans be arrogant and unfriendly? Will I make friends?
Will be happy.
Right. Will I be? Did you say?
Will I be happy?
Yeah. Will I be happy? My best friend in Korea said, you won't make any real friends when you are there. When you are there, right? Not you'll be. So there were two mistakes. You won't make any friends when you are there. It's all future. I'm not so sure. I guess I'll find out. I will find out. I guess I'll find out. About that pronunciation. I will. You can pronounce it this way, and it sounds like this word. And I'll is the space between sections. For example, when you go to Kroger and you ask, where can I find coffee? And they'll say, I think it's aisle 10. Aisle 10? You've heard them say this, maybe.
Yes.
That's this word, aisle. And this has two syllables. But sometimes in English, this also sounds like all. So, I'll see you later. But there's just one syllable. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. It sounds like all. But what they're saying is, I will. It's contraction. Okay? All right. Next paragraph. So in paragraph 1, besides there's a mistake, besides means in addition, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next paragraph, 2. These were the words I wrote in my diary on the airplane last month, but I have been here for a month now. Okay, that's present perfect connecting past to the present. And I have found that things are a lot different from what I expected. The majority of people here are friendly. And let's see, I would like to point out something. This is about subject-verb agreement. This is plural, and this is singular. And even though this is the subject and this is just the prepositional phrase, with this type of subject, you have to look at what this is. This is are, but this is. Okay? So I would say the majority of the people are friendly. The majority of my time is spent doing, like homework. Okay. They go out of their way, this is habit, routine, schedule, that's why they use simple present. They go out of their way to help you if you need it. Simple present, again, because this is habit, routine, schedule. And my American friends invite shows that this happens regularly. Me to go to places. Soon, we would say, because of the word soon, that's future. Yeah. Soon, I'm going hiking, or I'm going to go hiking. Either one. It's a plan. It's a plan. So for plans, you can use present continuous, or you can use be going to, but you don't use will. You can use will for plans if your main verb is be, but this main verb is go, and hiking is part of it. Hiking is a gerund. So we always say go shopping, go hiking, go sightseeing. So there was only one mistake in that sentence, or in that paragraph. The next paragraph has the other mistakes. 2 of the ideas I had about the United States, however, seem to be true. One is that Americans don't pay much attention to rules. One of my best American friends says, in fact, rules are made to be broken.
Sí.
No, but your subject there is one, not friends.
Yeah.
Do you know what he was saying? Did you hear his comment?
Yes.
Okay. The other idea is about the American family. In Asia, the family is very important, but some Asian people think the family means nothing in the United States. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think it might be true since my American friends almost never mention their parents or their brothers or sisters. Anyway, I'm going to have a chance to see a real American family. I'm going with my roommate, Susan, to spend Thanksgiving break, or I'm going to go. This is a plan. It's future though. It's not habit routine. I'm going, or I'm going to go. Not I will go. I'm going with my roommate Susan to spend Thanksgiving break with her family in Pennsylvania. When I see her family, not will, because that's a subordinate clause. With the word when, you have to take out the future will. So when you just say when I see, that's future meaning. Maybe I'll understand more. Maybe I will. And this is a prediction. And with the word maybe, we're not sure. Okay. Did you hear all the corrections? Okay, do you have any questions? Okay, I would like to go on to the next part, and that is page 44. Oh, 44, you had to do this and then check it. And you know the answers are in the back. Do you have any questions for me? Because once you do it, you can check it. And if everything is correct, I don't need to tell you the answers. Do you have any questions for me?
What is the answer?
Where are the answers? You have to say, not answer, answer, like, sir.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because even though it's got SW, we don't say swer. To say, where are the answers? And the answers, if you see on page 44, and I'll show you where to look. It says, check your answers on UR1. And you might think, where's UR1? But it sounds like a page. But a lot of times, you know how it is in these books, they put the answers in the back.
I didn't.
You didn't notice
Check.
that? Yeah. Can I just show you where they are? So, the UR actually stands for unit review, and it's really, really far at the back. Like really far. And then they have each chapter, so or each unit. So we just finished unit 3. Okay. So, would you like to ask anybody who did see them? Do you have any questions? Okay. I'm going to do a couple things here in class with you. One is a writing assignment, and the other one is checking for fragments. And here's what I would like to do. On page 45, it says at the bottom, let's just go to number 1, where it says read the paragraph. It says there are 8 sentences and 8 fragments. There's both. 8 good sentences, 8 fragments. Now, it says the first sentence is already underlined. Find and underline 7 more. 7 more. Do they want you to underline sentence or fragment?
Underline fragment.
Sentence, yes. Because they said the first sentence is underlined for you. Underline 7 more. Okay? So you have to underline 7 sentences. You'll know they're a sentence because they'll have a subject and verb. It'll be a complete idea. So they underline this. Sherry, Akiko, and Lisa took a 1-day trip to Barcelona. What is the next sentence? Not the next words, but the next complete sentence. Right, they stayed in a youth hostel for a very reasonable price. You should underline that. Do not underline not knowing anyone there. That's what we call fragment. Okay. Also, here's the other thing. I think everybody else got this except for Gosh. Can I give you this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did I give you one? Okay. All right. Now, we're going to also do a writing. Some students are not giving me the writing, and I'm a little bit concerned. that, you won't